Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory Empires gameplay video. If you love the history of ancient empires, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Field of Glory Empires. This is our fourth video, I believe, of this Roman campaign. Well, we have managed, if I recall correctly, let's take a look at we've managed to get peace with everybody but the Etrusci and the Senones. Senones, what a pain. What a pain. They've grabbed our objective, but we've got to clean house a bit here in our backfield, if you want to call that. We're actually in the central part of our little empire. So we have a siege going here, which, if you take a look at this, siege will be quick. You can see that it tells us that there's 12 sieging units, or 12 siege value worth of units, and the defender has very little resistance. We're +6. The walls are not breached. We might, I doubt it's wise to, I really kind of doubt it's wise to assault now. Oh, yeah, look at this. And I think I just told him to assault. That was stupid. Let's go back here and unassault. We don't want to assault. These guys are far too healthy. There's some really good troops in there. We need to let them sit, stew, starve, and wait till we've got a breach in the wall. Quick review. We are actually positive on our progress and decadence. That's a big thing. We've gone nicely positive on legacy now. We're losing 2 wars, it says, or overflowing with money, overflowing for manpower. We're bankrupt on metal. That's not true. I sold a bunch, so that's cool. We got 1 slave market. Loyalty is 76, 74 citizens, 26 slaves. Stable, 2 provinces, 2 regions. Stable. Army strength 141 and growing. Fleet strength stable. Enemy armies, yep, these are all pathetic. I'm loving it. Do we have any decisions we want to do? I don't want to mess with gathering food. We don't want any mercenaries. We've got a lot of money. We may build. Now this is actually kind of cool. We've got good money, we've got good income. We could seize light ships and medium ships and pay an indemnity of 500, which we can afford, to bolster our navy, which we are going to need. Well, I had not been paying attention. Carthage has stomped Syracuse. Ooh, how did I miss that? I'm not paying attention at all. Yeah, I am not paying attention at all. Now, Syracuse could come back, but right now, that's interesting. I think clearly we need to that. Let's spend a little money on our navy. Okay, well, I think we're ready to go, but hey, I've kind of rattled on longer than normal before I do my little routine here. Hey, if you've been listening for the last 3 minutes and you haven't subscribed, why not? Just go ahead, consider hitting that subscription button. And when you do that, ring that bell so you'll know when I post another video. Like the video. That's, if you don't want to do anything, do me a little favor, hit that like. That helps the channel more than you know, and share with your friends, and especially leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Okay, so we've got all that going on. Everything's built. We've got nothing available for construction right now. Let's take a look. Okay, that province is doing a balance thing. I think that's the only. Do we have a province here? I don't think so, because we lost. That's because we lost Taurinia. So I think what we need to do is resolve this turn and hopefully be in position to take down the Etruscans. And taking out the Senones is just going to make us crazy. Uh, we do have peace right now with Samnia. I don't know how long we can let that last. I don't know. Might be able to go around them and take out down here. We'll see. Let's get the turn going. And turn resolution takes a little while. Look at the Senones. They are aggressive. They're going for it. I should have built some troops. Okay. Well, not on top of my game today, am I? Should have built some troops. Okay, we went up +6 in Culture and Decadence rating. That's nice. We're number 4 over Legacy rating, which is very nice. Not that that matters in the short term. Roman appears cooperating. That's somebody that I don't hopefully have to worry about anytime soon. Roman Tarentum. Okay, doesn't mean we're at war, but does mean that we can declare war. They are at war with Bruttian. Maybe they'll leave us alone. Merchants and patricians spend money to acquire metal or manpower. Well, we got plenty of manpower, got plenty of metal. No, we're not going to do that. We should have a lot more ships, which is cut into our income. But that's very nice. That's very nice. I want you guys to go down there. We've only inflicted casualties. We don't have a... Yeah, we've got a breach. We've got a breach. And these guys are now healthy. We're going to us. Oh, we don't have a leader. Okay, we had invasion of Samnium. Arabia Samnium. We breached the walls. What happened to our boss man? Well, we can take this guy. That'll reduce our experience a bit, but we're going to go for it anyway. We've got to get this out of the way. Seeing as how these knuckleheads are now besieging. Siege will be quick. Yeah, that's not good. Seeing as how they're besieging, we need to get that going. What I should have done last round is what we're going to do now. We're going to raise some troops. A couple of legions, a couple of a couple of ally, and okay, there's still some, and we can't raise heavy cavalry. I don't know, since we don't have a region here. Oh, we can raise this Alpine cavalry here. We'll pop another one of those, and look at this again. That's still in next turn. That's still in next turn. We're spending a lot of money, a lot of manpower. In fact, we're really slamming manpower really hard. But I think we're going to need it, because we're going to have to march one army south, and we're going to have to keep another army up here occupied. And what we won't have is a really cool leader. We'll have to decide who goes where. All right, let's take a look here. Nothing's getting built there. I think everything's on a long track because of the way things are. Oh, I hit the turn. Okay, fine. That was a mistake. I don't think it much matters. All right, we've got the battle there. That's hardly worth watching, but we'll do it. Let's do it on continuous. Yes, this ought to be quite simple. Yeah, but only the palace guards gave us a hard time. But that wasn't enough. And we didn't even get tired. Alright, outstanding. We drove their navy to sea. Let's just review that report. We took them down. And so much for that. And down 8. It's just bouncing all over the place. What we need is some stability, and that's going to be a while yet with the Samnites we're at peace. Before or after they took, that's right, we did ask him for peace. That's fine, I can live with that. Samnium has declared war. Okay, I'm shocked, absolutely shocked. This is the heavy cavalry that I built there. Here's the new legions. Need a leader. He's a wilderness expert with no defense rating. This guy's got, his health is poor and his age sucks. Stack supply lessened, conditional terrain, forested, rough, and mountainous terrain. That's plains, and that's hills, forest there. Just not a really nice choice here. His health is excellent. We should not be. We may be on the defensive there for a while. We're going to go ahead and do that. Another war. So now we're at war with the Samnites and the Tarentines. Develop infrastructure. That's usually very good. And it costs 375. That gets us 3 infrastructure points per population. That's nice. I'm willing to do that. Then the Samnium, yeah, they've got a okay, nastygram for the Romans. These guys are supposed to go home. We're at peace. I want you to march to there. In fact, I want you to march to that guy, right? And oh, it's not much of a force. It's kind of weak. Let's have a couple of extra skirmish units waiting for them. Meanwhile, these guys, let's face it, I'm sick of these guys. I am sick of your stuff. Right. Samnium, Tarentum. We do have some building to do. Let's get that out of the way. Clanus. They're looking good on loyalty. Scriptorum is a bunch of culture, but a big money hit. Infrastructure, money, and metal. That's awfully hard to pass on. But they're doing terrible on food because of distribution of workers. So, actually, it's kind of funny that they were still growing with only a plus. Oh, they've got a surplus. Okay, I see it. Let's kick a little bit down there and sanitation is awfully good. That's awfully good. Gets us 8 health. Wood cutting, infrastructure, and money. Infrastructure, money, and metal. I just love blacksmiths. I just do. Arnis. Oh, they're just not particularly loyal. I mean, after all, we just conquered the area. In fact, I probably ought to reconsider how I moved that other legion. All right, we have an option for a preceptor house, which requires papyrus, which we don't have, which sucks. An anchorage is always good. 0 slot usage and money. Yep, that's always a nice one. They've got plenty of food. Let's go for an anchorage there. And yes, let us reconsider this movement right here. I want him to go to Arnis to help keep that place under control. And we will move heavy cavalry there too. Could we build troops there? Yes, we can. So let's go unbuild these guys. And oh goodness, we can build legions and ally there. Also we can. Oh, can we? Well, we've got the province. I wasn't paying attention. I guess we had it before. We can build Italian foot, which I'm really not sure. That's a provincial unit. Money 8, manpower 4. 96. You know what their advantage is? They're cheap. And they are a besieger. That's their advantage. They're only a little bit weaker than the ally. So let's pop. And these things get more expensive as you build them, I do believe. I've clicked for details. There we go. Increases with each active unit of this type plus 25%. So that'll go up, maybe 9. Yeah, whoopee. Oh, but they are cheap, and that's nice. So we'll throw some Italian foot in there, maybe one more legion. That's kicking us. Yeah, that's going to get us enough army, I hope, to at least keep this place under control. We're spending money. Mostly we're burning through manpower. That's probably the scariest part. Yeah, let's just go with a couple of provincial foot. And go down this list. Quarry has been completed. The easiest thing to do is look here. It's all done. Okay, we know that. We gained 77 money. And we had an invasion by the boy. There's a shock. Can we talk to these idiots? There's no chance of cooperation. Alright, what about Bruttium, just out of curiosity? They only want an alliance. Oh no, we'll fight the Tarentines all by ourselves. Alright. Now our main guys here. Let's take a look at this location. Hills. From Latium, there's a river crossing. We want to avoid that. Defense of 21, combat power of 32 for their. That'll be a real fight. Here, not so much, but that also won't set us up to be besieging. They've got 2 walls, or level 2 walls. Meanwhile, Tarentines are just a problem. Maybe we ought to go hunting their navy. Have we got a leader for our navy? Nope. That gives him a +2 bonus. Let's go ahead and put him in there. I'm not really worried about how far and fast I can go. We'll let them settle because they have some experienced guys in there that need to. Yeah, they lost a bunch of experience. So here we are. Here we are. You can plot a move. Let's say we wanted to plot a move to here, and then we can take a look here and see what the implications of that. This is Aternus. Hills. A move from Tiberius. Oh, that's interesting. I don't see it. I don't turn a campaign out to fit us. Oh, it's because I'm looking here. Hills. So we can avoid a river crossing by going that route. It'll also mean that we'll have to fight whoever's here before we get there, which is probably not the greatest idea. So we can say, you know what we want to do? We want to go here, get the army selected. Want to come here. If I go here, I have to have a river crossing. Okay, fine. That's what we'll do. We'll just go ahead. Select that army. And let's go down the eastern coast. Those guys are moving. Those guys are moving. Everything's looking pretty good. Still positive. Done developed infrastructures. That was a good idea. Merchants and patricians. Buy metal from merchants. Offer our poor a bounty for 1,000. We can get 300 more guys. I think we're okay. That decision should be here next time. For 1,000 we could get mercenaries. Don't want them. I bought the army I want. Let's go. Alright, so this army moves up, and here we fight Samnium. Total of 16 units for 46, with our 19 units 145. One of these days I'm going to export a battle. I gotta think about that. We'll do that. We'll do one video that's just an exported battle. Oh, you guys are in so much trouble. Well, they're doing pretty good for somebody's in a lot of trouble. Going pretty well, but it's not going to work. Some of their guys are going to get away. Yes, sir, some of them are going to get away. And we kind of got wore out here. -1 hit, -1 effectiveness. Okay. This is going to really hurt our decadence as we grow. Taking all these guys down. We went +6, but that's just going to make the decadence thing even harder to deal with. Turn on continuous play. Disabled. Yes, I know. Alright. Worship place has been completed. Anchorage has been completed. Farm has been completed. Quarry has been completed. New population. And conquered that region. Senones invaded. We pushed them back. Rome raided again. Liguria raided. The Optimates are. That's too bad because they're not. They're better than the patricians were. And our big infrastructure push. Let's take a look. Whew, there's a lot of things to take a look. There's different ways you can use the ledger. I like using the ledger, but you can come here and select the province and see that you have 2 open slots in Serbia. And then we can come in here and look at her and say, God, look at the freaking accumulated decadence. Yuck. A tavern is nice. That's a nice loyalty bonus, and it gets money. Furnace, money and metal. These guys are really kind of hurting for growth. Food and health. It's a little bit expensive in terms of. They've got a nice big farm. A little expensive in terms of infrastructure, which they don't have. That's the worst part here. They just don't have anything going, and that's not going to help much. And that's going to hurt. Am I going to do my first shuffle? Have I done a shuffle before? I don't remember. Health -5, infrastructure 3, and it takes forever because Well, we could see if we cut into that. 9. Ooh, make it stop. 5. Cut into our growth. It gets it down to 5. Yippee. Come out of here to here. Down to 4. Slows growth down, but they've got a lot of food standing by. Let's oh, it cuts it down to 7. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I really need some infrastructure here. I'm going back and forth, aren't I? Going back and forth. That's a terrible. I just don't like the clay pit particularly, especially when it's only giving me 5. I mean, it takes me 7 turns, I'm only getting 5 infrastructure out of it. Huh. Let's go for growth. And then we can come to this province. We can click on there and we can see that there's lots of stuff to be done in Italia Superior. Picenum. And click. Wow. Wow, Picenum is really punching it's really punching the culture. That's what happens when you let the province manage. It'll look at the whole province and it may screw up a region. So you need to come back in and kind of reconsider. Brickwork. Oh, that's sweet. That's at 11 infrastructure. Let's go for brickwork. Back out here. Tiberius. They've already got a religious, that's a coin maker, which makes a lot of money. They've got good infrastructure going. They've got decent, not great, but decent. Shepherd House, Flaxfield, Orchard's nice, but they don't have a lot in the way of health going on. And the smokehouse would kick health way up. Quarry, no, that's not a good deal. Coin maker would be good money. 14 out of 16. We need growth. Smokehouse and Tiberius. Turnus, we just got there. Nothing about this is going to be easy. No, it's better than it looks. Oration Tribune. Yes, we need some loyalty in newly conquered areas. That's nice. And Arnus, another recently conquered area. Oh, I don't think I want another slave market just yet. Pleasure House is a big loyalty plus, but it hits us for decadence. Quarry still sucks. Man, that loyalty bonus is nice. I think we're gonna go. These guys, right now they're under pacification, so a lot of these things are taking some pretty serious dings. Wells, food 9, herbalist, health, and manpower. Manpower. I'm hurting on manpower. Let's go for that. Health and manpower. And let's take a look if there's anything else. Looks good. Decisions. I don't see anything I want to play with here. Smurge these guys. That's not exactly a... Oh, I thought I built some... I did. They're down here. Okay. All right. Those 2 Italian foot to move to that army. This is... If these guys get froggy, that's not enough army. But it's better than nothing. All right, here we've got guys that are kind of beat down. I'm a little bit reluctant to move. I don't want to lose that ally. He's taken 1 hit and 1 effectiveness. That's pretty dramatic. I could leave him behind as a garrison, but he might get run over on an attack from somewhere else. We got to move. I'm going to split him out, set him as a garrison. And these guys are going to attack Samnia, which is a pain. I think we're good. Let's go. I should have sent my navy out. Oh well. I meant to cruise down south and hunt for the Tarentine navy. Oh, they got a lot of units. We could lose this fight. We do have a big advantage here. Well, actually it's zeros out. Youch. Yeah, we won't. We may not lose this fight, but I'd be very surprised if it's anything but a draw. And we're going to take some serious dings, I'll betcha. Could have done better there. Yeah, we're heading for a draw. There you go. Fortunately, we dinged them a lot more than us. It'll be a second battle. Oh, we're just not winning these skirmish fights in any dramatic way. We're taking hits. Oh, that went badly for us. Very badly for us. I'm not happy. Ouch! Yeah, this is a disaster. Oh my God, that was tragic. Well, defeat in Samnium. What to do, what to do? Well, I guess we need to raise some troops and fix this problem, don't we? Oh, that's not good. Well, they're not, you know, I don't know if that'll matter much, but that can't be good. Why are these guys still here? We could offer them a gift to try to keep them off our backs for a while. I don't know. But this was grim. We must march to Rome. Before we march to Rome, we need to merge these guys. Right. And then march to Rome, where we're going to spend a bunch of money and we don't have the... Okay, we're going to have to hopefully go decisions, gather food, gather mercenaries. We're going to have to offer... Well, we can either spend 1,000 to get guys in, or we can spend 1,000 to get mercenaries. But mercenaries... here we go again. Here we go again. Up to 10 units drawn from pool of units neighboring tribes can recruit. The cost of money will depend on our civilization level. That'll get us some stuff, but I think we can build better. We're going to have to. Induce recruitment. And okay. Two of those. We are spending money like mad. And maybe a couple of more of those, right? One each. Well, no, we were repulsed in no small way. Alright, in Cisalpina we have Amelia that needs something to be built. And what are we going to do here? Pleasure House. I don't see it. Market is awesome. It'd be better if it had more goods, but that is really nice and it doesn't hit the infrastructure hard. Ranch, if it was a better food producer than Ranch, I'd be looking for food there. I'll go for a market. In Liguria, Ranch, how are we doing in here? Infrastructure sucks. Oof. Expert stonecutter. Wow. So marbles available. We get 5 infrastructure and 10 culture. Yeah, we that's just too hard to pass. Hope we can hold that place. Padas. Okay, let's see what's available. Back to the pleasure house. That would be nice for. Oh look, clear water. Freebie, 1 turn and a freebie. And Latium, Arnis. Oh, got a cult site, which is a religious site. Not my favorite one. Fortune teller, we could get a harbor. We could. Whoa, health 10, money 3. Fish is available. Growth in 5 turns. 15 possible. Hemp. Produce stone. Not much infrastructure. Kind of sucks. This gets manpower. You're going to default to manpower for a while. If there's nothing else, it's just not delightful like that expert stonecutter. Farm is nice. Herbalist gets manpower. And Latium. Castrum Equitatum. National Wonder. Bonus of 10 experience points when light cavalry and skirmish cavalries are created. Oh, you gotta love that, but boy. That's 17 left. Dying for infrastructure here. This is not good. I'm really cutting into the... Alright. National Wonder. Yeah, that's hard to pass. Tiberius. Oh, look. A monument. A forge. Sanitation. Now, these are a lot of good choices here. A lot of good choices. Tiberius kind of rocks, doesn't it? 11 infrastructure. Sanitation, health 8 also can lead to sewers, which is pretty cool. A salt mine, which we don't need. Money and metal. We get copper from Liguria. Unless we lose Liguria, in which case this will become a very expensive building. And it's going to take a while to get there. Culture 10. Archery. That's what you're starting to say. This is kind of looking like the brain damage simple thing. Get the infrastructure up. Not missing anything. It all looks good. We've done our decisions. They sucked, but we've done our decisions. Herbalist, new population. Don't care about most of this. Oh no! Well, that was dramatically bad. His age must be bad, but he's going to take over. Raided by the Marconi. Oh boy, a good 0-0 general. Oh, that's nice. In Colonia and Subria. That's alright. We got a progress token, which is a good thing. What else can we do? That general loss. It's going to make this whole Samnian thing. They're going to come after us. Look at the size of that army. They're gonna come after us. I'd be surprised. They might go this way, but I'd be surprised if they don't go to Campania. Kind of hope they do. We can fight them down here in the plains. It is plains, right? Yeah, in the open. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Let's go. Oh, that army is pathetic. We lost such great experienced troops up in those mountains. And all right, we solved our manpower, immediate manpower problems. Took a big money hit, but we got big positive income. We went down 6 in our culture and decadence rating. And merge with these guys, and that changed my leader. And still cannot build cavalry. We can build the Cisalpine cavalry there. Let's do that. We'll send them. These guys are going to stand here for a turn. And our recruiting campaign was a success. Optimates is losing support. Yeah, I'm not surprised. We're having problems again. Clearwater finished there. Market finished there. New population in Pacentum. Brickwork. Oration Tribune. Latium was raided by the Senones. I need to talk to the Marconi. Are we cooperating with you? That doesn't mean they won't raid us. Not only the Marconi, Marcomani. How about the macaroni? I got to get an objective. I'm suffering terribly from an inability to get an objective here. Let's send this guy cruising out here. Let's have those guys join that army. All right, we've got the Italian foot up there. This is fixing to hot up, if I had to guess. And this is just not working particularly well. Nope, don't want any mercenaries. We have one open. Okay, we have some places we can build. Picenum. Boy, we're just plowing the money in there. May need to adjust that a bit. Oh, regional roads are always a winner. It takes a while. We're going to cut a bit into our money to speed that up. Yes, we are. Did that change that at all? No, it did not. Yeah, we want regional roads. Take a while, but there you go. Oh, Patas. Okay, we're getting their loyalty problem under control. We need a religious place here. We're not going to get it. Preceptor house with money. How they're I might start spending some money on these preceptor houses as they come up, but only in places where the decadence is really awful. I don't see it there. Salthouse Wells. Crafter District. Commerce bonus is nice. Zero slot usage is nice. Let's go with that. 4 slots in the Turnus. Preceptor House. Now these guys do have some pretty serious accumulated decadence, but yeah, I don't see any manpower help. Minus 15. Decadence reduction, 0.4. That'd eliminate the problem from the 15. Oh, please, somebody, I need to find some papyrus. This is not easy, which is why the game's fun. It is not easy. Now, I'll tell you, I have played games as Rome where I just ran over everybody early on. This is not one of those games. They've got, that's just fine. Everything's plowed into infrastructure down here. Culture 2. I'm afraid I'm going to lose this place. Usurer, armorer. Money minus 9, same problem. Needs leather. Wheelmaker. Oh, what the hell. Let's spend some money. See if we can get something going on the decadence front. All looks good. These guys are marching there. Got that building. Let's go. That loss to Samnium was devastating. I wish they'd come out of there and attack something of mine where the terrain is a little more to our liking. I still don't know why the Senones are standing in the middle of... Alright, we went up +6. This is good. We're still number 5. Well, we were number 4 before. We're number 5. We're number 5. Marcel is asking for cooperation. Yeah, I'll go with cooperation. I'll go with cooperation. That's okay. Slave markets. I want to look at my population, but I think I might be inclined to sell some slaves. Ah, justice system. Cases and trials. Each region in unrest is. I don't think we have any regions in unrest. A great gesture of clemency. The nation will age by 1 extra. No. Amnesty's minor. Up to 2 regions in unrest reversed. I don't see any regions in unrest. Okay. Cases and trials is a good call. Justice as fair as possible. Each region in unrest has a 20% chance. That'll last for a while. We'll take it. I don't sure if we have it. I will check and see. Done that. Let's take a look at our population. Wait a minute. We should be able to do that here, right? 97 citizens, 34 slaves, 1 slave market. Yes, I know we're in deficit because we've been spending money like mad, but everything else is looking good. Might need another slave market sometime soon. I can redistribute them or sell them. 1/4 of our slave population slavers, no more than 10. I gain 100 money for each. That'll hurt production. And we don't really need the money terribly right now. This will disperse them, which makes it easier to keep them under control. We don't need to buy slaves. We're gonna go for the money. Alright, we've got 3 slots that need to be filled. Etruria has a slot open. Okay. Money 21, because we need frankincense? I don't think so. That orchard is too good to pass. They've got good health buildings, but that'll be a big food bonus. Clannis. Okay, why didn't I stay there rather than clicking right back out? Courthouse. Oh, it's a -5 culture, but it's a decadence reduction. They don't have that bad reduction. Yeah, I just don't think so. I have brickwork. Yeah, brickwork. Okay, and Arnis. Cult site, they've got a religious site. Blacksmith is always awesome, and this one's super awesome. Look at that. Castromech, we've already building one of those. We don't need to do it again. Charcoal pile. Aqueduct. Ah, that is so good. It is also so expensive. Blacksmith. Looks good. Looks good. Got it all under control. New population. New population. Harbor, we got this under control. Population. The Senones are still playing with us. Raids from the boy. Raided by the Senones. Did this guy not build my my horsey? Or did it build here? I could have. Oh, it might have built there. Nope. I could have swore I asked for a new. I thought I asked for some nice cavalry there. I don't know. That's unfortunate. A little surprised about that. Alright, this army is almost as big. It might even be a little bigger than it used to be before we got up here and got smacked by these bad boys. We don't want to cross from here because Umbria mountainous. It's plain, it's no river crossing. Or we could go down and smack the Tarentines. This fleet's suffering from lack of supplies. We are at war with the Tarentines, right? Yep, they're at war with us. You know, we need to draw those Samnites out. We're going to go down and take on the Tarentines. Here, what can I build? I can build just about anything I want here. Got the manpower. Legion and an ally. Going to be expensive. But we sold slaves, and we can afford the population. Metal's still doing good. Let's go. Ah, the Samnites. And we build up that army watching the Po Valley. Alright. This ought to be a good battle for us. I hope. Oh yeah, it's going to be a good battle for us. Attacking these guys makes good sense. We can take Tarentum. That'll help us with our progress tokens. Good battle for us. We'll end up with a siege. And our navy's kind of tarred right now, but I got a solution for that. After we fight this one. Oh, that's one of these units trying to get away. That wasn't a navy. Alright, we need to send these guys home, and we'll pull these guys off the coast of Liguria down to hold this. +3. Oh, Cyrene up 21. Glorious city-state. Alright, we're cooperating with Massilia. That's cool. Uh-oh. Oh! They've gotten smart. Look at that! Decadence gain reduced by 20%. Loyalty bonus by 15. Taxation 15. Infrastructure bonus 10. Oh my god, very good military. Leader force clue plus... Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We're almost 1 hour in, and finally, the kind of leadership that can make a huge difference in the game. New decision, appoint a dictator. Well, even if it was available, you want to do that. That's nuts. Alright, let's get another turn knocked out here. They go there. You go to port. You guys march to there. Oh, did you finally build my new cavalry? You march down there. That siege will be quick. Nothing to build. No decisions to be made. What have I forgotten? Oh, wait, leaders. And we need a leader there. Franius. He's only a 1-1, but that's pretty good. This guy's a 1-2. Be nice to have somebody who's a besieger, but we don't have one. Maybe we'll get some good leaders out of the new party leadership. Right, well, we've taken him home. New population of Clanus, Orchard, Wheelmaker, Castrum Equitatum. Does that mean? No, it doesn't mean we can do that. It just means that these guys get big. When we build these guys, the light cavalry and skirmish cavalry, they get big experience benefits. New population. Senones rated. Alright. No more optimates. New general. New general. Courthouse and fair justice system helping keep the population quiet. Admirable healthcare got us a population. Alright, now. What happened here? Oh, nice. Plus 25 infrastructure. They tore down the old abandoned palace, the previous bunch of guys. I didn't look at that. I wanted to look at siege will be quick. Looks good. Looks good. Let's get this turn in. Syracuse is still nowhere to be seen. Looks like a fight with Carthage, which is inevitable anyway. Is inevitable. Looks like the inevitable fight with Carthage is inevitable. Oh, there you go. There's some insightful commentary. Got a breach. That's outstanding. You guys are knuckleheads. Let's ask him for peace. This army is consequential now. We can deal with almost anything except the freaking Senones. Still suffering from manpower issues. If I was going to go to war with the Senones, I'd have to beat these guys and go take that back, and then this turns into the same thing that happens over here. Makes you want to gather a bunch of mercenaries and send them up there that don't fight so poorly in mountains like the legions do. Alright, new population in Arnis, blacksmith completed in Arnis, brickwork completed in Clanus, new population in Tiberias, new population in Latium. We inflicted a few casualties, we made a breach. Okay, raided by the Senones, Padus raided by the Boii. Alright. We got too many wars going on now. Before it's all said and done, though, we're going to have to clear out the Po Valley. But right now, I want to stay focused on this, which means an assault into that breach. And getting my economy somewhere good. Latium! Another 15 for... Strangely enough, their decadence here is not that bad, and it's not going up, so we're going to leave it alone. Anchorage, it's always good, and it's a 0 slot. Sanitation, we've got an aqueduct, but we don't have sanitation. 16 out of 17. They're growing really slowly. Going for sanitation. We've got to keep our population growing. Clanus, a market. Love markets, love them. Ooh. But what was I saying a minute ago? Got to think he's building. Build a farm. Got to keep population growing. Arnis. Street parlor is good for culture and money. Market is awesome. Training ground. That's a 0 slot usage, and we get experience points when we train units. I don't like how lousy their infrastructure is, but that's because we're so focused on that. Let's that really didn't change anything, did it? This is still 1 turn away. So we'll leave them making some money. We'll pop a 0 slot military unit or military building in there. Look it all over. Look it all over. And I swear this is the last one. We want to see this place fall. We're going to call it a day. I say that. Stop and think. One more each. We just pop those manpower problems, man. Make it worse. Go. I'm anticipating war in the Po Valley. Go figure. That's not even worth doing. Slaughter. Is that Brutium? Oh no, this is a fight. What's this? That's Brutians. What are they doing? Alright, this ought to be interesting. So this is their day. We have to capture that. Ouch! I'm not even putting the fight, I'm worried about capturing that. Come on, get a flank in here. Got hurt, but we won the battle. That's nice. That'll make it easier down here. What are these guys doing? They tried to move in and take this place is what they did. +1 save up. No aging tokens. Now we just got to start getting our rocking our progress tokens. Righty. Sure, we'll cooperate. And we can develop infrastructures, which I think is a really good idea. Costs us something, but we got the money. This is interesting. Good thing. We're not going to get into this. We don't have the money for it. I don't want to spend it on it. But this is how you prioritize what comes up in your building. The cards that pop. And there you go. That's how it is. We're making a move on Tarentum, leaving the Samnites behind, hoping that they get froggy and step out of their mountains and come after me somewhere down in the lowlands. We did ask them for peace. I don't think we heard anything. We're going to send these guys up here to join that army, anticipating fighting to come. A substantial portion of this army, no matter what, is going to have to stay down in here because of the threat from Carthage. So this is going to have to build up, and we start clearing this stuff out, going after the objectives up in here. Hey, I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you are, and I'll see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of Very Young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button and please share and comment. See you again soon.